How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to World of Tanks Console Edition Post Update 6.0. Today, I'm going to have two games for you in the B.U.G.I. I just call it the B.U.G.I, a Tier 6 Polish medium tank. And this thing, not much to speak of armor-wise, but you do get a 100mm gun that fires for 300 damage on average per penetration. Granted that you pen your target with the premium 168mm AP rounds. If you don't fire premium, you're going to be shooting HE, which only has 53mm of penetration and deals 410 on average per pen. So, yeah, I'll stick with AP premium, thanks. Dispersion at 100 meters is 50, or 0.50. Aim time is the same for the 90mm, so don't bother using the 90mm, as it gets less DPM anyway. Or does it? Yeah, it does. That's a shame. Fun times. Moving on. Aim time is 2.6 for both the 90mm and the 100mm, so it wouldn't make sense to go for the 90mm anyway. You get 840 health. Is it the same on console? It is. I am looking at tanks.gg, so sorry if there's any differences from console to or from PC to console. Stats-wise, top speed is 55 kilometers an hour. Top reverse speed is 11 kilometers an hour. You get 8 degrees of gun depression, 20 degrees of gun elevation, 360 meters view range, 15% fire chance. What else? Any armor to speak of? Yeah, no. Like I said in the beginning, this thing has legitimately no armor on it, unless you count, like, maybe on the very side of the turret, 150mm. But that's, like, bordering on auto ricochet angles, like, right on the side. But yeah, the rest of it's, like, 100mm thick all around. Can you side scrape with this vehicle? Because of the angling, not really. And it's only 30mm thick on the side, so that's a shame. Nope, it's actually 40, but there's some... What the fuck? Sure. That makes sense. Alright. Okay. Should be able to overmatch that, but you don't, because... reasons. Okay, very weird. There's a 30mm plate on, like, the roofish area in the front and the back of the tank, but for some reason the 100mm can't auto-pen it. Or overmatch it, sorry. That's really weird. Huh. Very odd indeed. But, yeah, moving on. No armor to speak of. Great. You got that down. Perfect. It's a sneaky little tank. I have on coated optics, a gun rammer, and I don't think it has vertical stabilizers either, but it doesn't really need it. It's just, you stay hidden as much as you can, and you put a fuck ton of alpha into tanks that can't see you. It's pretty funny. Much like every other tank in the game, it's great when you're undetected. Very funny indeed. And this is my first game in the tank, this game you're seeing before you. I have no proof for that, but you're just going to have to take my word for it, and if you choose not to believe me, then, well, that's on you. But, yeah, wasn't too depressed when I played this first game, because it's kind of funny hitting people for 300 in a medium tank in Tier 6. Granted, you're not going to be able to pen Tier 8 targets with that kind of premium pen, but your pen doesn't get much better, or better at all for the 90mm, I don't think. Let's check that out really quick. 90mm, APCR, yeah, 198. So you're losing like 30mm of pen, picking the 100mm over the 90mm. So that's something to think about. But again, your DPM is less with the 90mm as well. So would you rather have a higher alpha shot when you have the chance to hit people? I don't know why it says APCR. When on tanks.gg, it has the premium round as just a regular AP. But sure, console, you keep on being quote-unquote different, because clearly it's been working out so well for you thus far. It hasn't, spoiler alert. I'm still on full health. This is a fantastic first game for this thing. I'm already at 2,800 combined damage. Very, very good indeed. And I honestly, do I get to like 3K combined? Or 4K combined almost? I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty funny tank. Not much to speak about it though. I contemplated just throwing up the raw gameplay of this thing Do I pen this guy? Absolutely. Stole the kill, honestly. That's exactly what that was. I honestly contemplated uploading this thing without any commentary because I don't have enough words to describe it in game. It's a tier 6 medium tank. What do you want? It's got decent top speed. Does it have good horsepower? Where the fuck is the horsepower? Horsepower. 700 horsepower. Is that good? I don't know. But it's not slow. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's an okay tank. I'd give it like a 7. No, that's too... Yeah, a 7's pretty good, actually. Because 8 is like, oh, this tank is good, but it's not good. The accuracy sucks, the aim time sucks. Your pen sucks when faced against tier 7 and 8 opponents. But 168 pen is definitely enough to go through like the side of anything in tier 7 and 8. So it's not too terrible. That'll definitely get you some free damage. And as long as you're not dumb or play front lines with this thing, you'll do great things to those tier 8 and 7 tanks. Even tier 6s, you'll 3-hit tier 6 tanks. It's hilarious. Are you a heavy? No. Do you have the armor of a heavy? No. But can you pretend you're a heavy with the gun? Absolutely. It doesn't make much sense to put that on a medium, but who am I to argue? It's hilarious. And I don't know why we're fucking capping. It's fine. There's a light tank. He's fast. He'll hide around the map or do something unproductive. And he's on a 1-hit. So it wouldn't be... Do they just cap the base? I'm pretty sure they just cap it out. Or the light tank dies. Either way. I'd be fine with both. But, like... I hate when people cap out just because they're too lazy to drive their tanks around. But I get it. Who wants to spend another 2 minutes chasing down a fucking light tank for no health at all? This is kind of funny picture. 2 Onis side by side and me in the middle. Like it's some sort of Oni sandwich. Some sort of sexual innuendo can be put there, but I can't come up with one right now, so that's fine. I'll just leave that the way it is. Once again, on my team, nobody does 1,000 damage except for me and 2 other people. Hilarious. It's even worse for the other side. The enemies I was facing. Right now I'm on the stock tier 8, and oh my god, it is yikes. I don't have any money to put into the game to free XP my way past it right now. Or at least to get the top package or whatever the fuck you'd call it, the top upgrade. But yikes. I'm going to have to use ×3 and ×5 XP boost to get that as fast as possible. Because as is right now, I can't even pen my own tier tanks with the fucking 220 premium pen that tier 8 medium gets on this line. It's so bad. Ugh. Gross. Like, what am I going to do to a Chrysler K in the same tier with 220 premium pen? The Patriot, or the T26E5, gets 232 standard pen. Granted, its premium is only 30 points higher, but still, though. Like, it goes from 168 pen. Ooh, yeah, that's right. This line's got some penetration issues. Giggity. But when you do get the Top Gun on it, let's just go back into the tech tree for a second. No, it's not a Czech tank. Good try, Justin. CS-53. Oh, you get 212 pen for standard rounds on the Top Gun and 290 pen for the premium round. That ain't bad at all. That's actually fucking great for a medium tank. Holy shit. Well then. Well, I stand corrected. The Object 416 in the Russian line, also a medium tank with no armor on it, gets 340 pen or 330 heat pen. So I take back what I said. Yeah. This line's gonna suffer with penetration issues until you get the Top Gun on the tier 9 vehicle, which, what? The tier 9 gets only 293 premium pen? Bitch, you better be fisting me. The tier 10 gets 315 premium pen. At least it exceeds 300, but still. Yikes. Ugh. That's like on par with the fucking Object 705A's gun penetration values. Gross. But it's got a fast travel mode that enables you to boost your horsepower up to 1150, and it's got a top speed of 70 kilometers an hour and reverse speed of 20. The only bad part about going into that mode is, one, it drops your fucking camo down like bonkers, and your dispersion rate on your gun is practically impossible to work with until you get out of that mode. You, however, have the same dispersion values. Dispersion values. Yeah, I was right. Your dispersion values go up when you're on the move in the rapid travel mode, and then your aim time is also worse, but your dispersion is the same. I just want to point that out. It doesn't get any worse, but how long you have to aim increases in that mode. But it's only in that mode, and when you get out of it, it's not like Siege mode where you can only go like 15 kilometers an hour, or 5, whatever the fuck it is. You can still do a very nice 55 kilometers an hour, but your horsepower drops down to 740, so yeah, that'll be fun. It's got decent DPM though. Nothing like the T95 E6, the American Tier 10 reward tank, but, you know, it's got a fast travel mode, so I do appreciate that. And this is a Tier 8 game, by the way, and this is the best game I've had so far in the tank. Probably not going to play this line again until I unlock the Tier 10 and get a few good games in that. But like I said, I'm on the stock Tier 8, and I absolutely abhor it. It's a terrible tank, as it is, and it doesn't get much better getting that top package, but it will make life easier tremendously compared to what it is right now. Do I get a shot in? I absolutely do. What the fuck did I hit him for? 234? Gross. Thanks, RNG. Maybe it was 284 and I just can't see. Either way. Give me some average rolls, please. Naturally, it does get expensive slinging the APCR all the time, so if you're a free-to-play player, you're probably better off going with a 90mm cannon, but even then, you're going to be slinging a lot of premium, because what does the 90mm get for the standard pen on it? It gets, 156. That's pretty punchy, actually. Or is it? Yeah, that's pretty punchy for a Tier 6 gun. Not bad. Not bad at all. But again, dispersion and, well, no. Your aim time still sucks ass. 2.6 for a 90mm, like, it's not French bad, but it's pretty up there. Gotta say, it's like a heavy gun, which doesn't make any sense. But not a lot on the Polish line does, so it's fine. It definitely, you know, goes along for the ride the entire time, so it's fine. Once again, I'm in a position where I have a lot of health, and as soon as I say that, I get pinned by something that I couldn't see. Cool. Oh, yeah, and now I'm done with one hit. That's more like my luck. There you go. Kudos. Kudos, kudos. Do I get a free pin on this 416? Yes, I do. I don't know what to hit him for, because once again, I can't fucking see. And he gets behind the building, and now he's dead. Good for you, dude. Way to charge with your no armor tank. You certainly weren't better off just sniping at like A0 at all. No, no, no. Just throw your fucking tank away. Much better use of your and my time, I'm sure. So they're camping down the dip. My team's gonna win, obviously. And I'm just gonna make my way to them with a damaged fuel tank? Sure, that's gotta be what that is. And I think I get the final hit in, which is amazing considering it's a one hit now and nobody... Oh no. The other tank's going to be a one-hit by the time I get there. No, he's not. T-77 and no one can pen him. Sure. Go, guys. Really well done. Okay, free damage from me, 304. Very standard roll. I love it. Better than a low roll. And do I ram him for the kill? Absolutely. Or I shot him. I couldn't tell there. But either way, always fun to dive off little cliffs into people for the final kill. Even if it does kill you. But yep, that is a 4,000 damage combined game in a Tier 8 lobby with this tank. Hope you guys enjoyed the double feature. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.